Good greetings, everybody. This is Rusty Dog, and I hope we are back. You are looking at the start screen here for Kingdom Come Deliverance. We haven't gone straight into the game yet, and the reason for that is because I want to show you the game right from the start. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip the screen over, and then I'm going to launch the game. And we'll go through the beginning bit where it explains all the history of what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to flip over, and you're going to see the text, the YouTube text, and you're going to see a blank screen. So don't worry. Alrighty. All right. So this is going to take about an hour to get through the prologue, because the first time I did it was 81 minutes, and of course I had things to learn, and now I kind of know them, so I can just go through it. Right, here we go. It better come on from the start anyway. Come on. There we go. Yes, lovely, perfect. Alright guys, I'll leave you to watch this.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Right guys, there we go. That is the little history that you're gonna need to know. And it looks like I got my frame rate running at the top. So beautiful graphics, guys. This is what the game looks like graphic wise, and unfortunately, because I wanted to stream this, I can't click this continue, and I'm gonna have to go for the new game. So here we go. I don't have the settings turned up to the absolute maximum, so if you've got like a 1080 or something, there's still more to go. Yeah, I don't know what. Yes, go. Here we go then, guys. This is it. Graphically, I told you, yeah, James, it's sensational. Just the amount of work that's gone into this is clearly visible. restore order to the Empire. Look at this, man. Oh. I know these are cinematics, but if the game looks anything like this as we get into the deeper things, I mean, look at this. Hey Chili Camo, how you doing, guys? There we go. This is the little town that we're in at the moment. Silver Scarlets in the year 1403. 60 frames per second, no problem. Look at the detail on the textures, everything. It's just absolutely stunning. Nothing's like, there's no graphics popping out, no trees popping as you move. Have you ever seen anything like this? Oh my god, it's gorgeous. The shadows of the people and everything. You can probably skip this, but I just don't want to. There we go.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
This is what the game looks like as you're playing it, guys. It's unbelievable.
Well,
He looks like the guy from The Walking Dead.
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour?
Hey, Shampoo.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Guess who Lazy Bones is? Guilty. The environment is incredible. The floor, made out of just flat stones and.
Henry!
Here
Get
I am.
up now. There's work to be done.
That's because I'm educated, Shampoo.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table.
Bowl of Cheerios.
Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
No, Shampoo, I said that I've been educated, so I was just being facetious, but yeah, I know how to pronounce that. Okay, so I think this is where I actually... Now, bear in mind, there are a lot of cutscenes, like what you've just seen in the game, but it's essential to telling the whole narrative of the story. So, at the bottom right now, you're seeing the loading coming in, and it's going to take a little while for this particular one. You'll see where the text is scrolling around. It's going to fill up with red as it loads.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
That time. Okay, I'm going to try and remember what I did last time. Now, each time you answer, you'll gain abilities in speech, agility, vitality, and void strengthening. Pretty sure I said this one.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. and it's connected with that scratch on your hand, and that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Hi, Vicar. Right, so what did I say to this one? Why would I be interested? Matthias was teaching me archery. I was with Bianca. Bianca's his girlfriend or something. That would be lying. This one.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
Yeah, you are.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Right. I'm going to end the dialogue. We'll get going. Okay, so we get the tutorial again. Now you see in the top middle, you've got the compass thing, and you've got these letters A and B or whatever it is. Oh, fancy an apple. And also, if you press M, it'll take us into the map, and you'll see where they are. We are. Let me see now. I think I am. Where's my house? Where's my bloody house gone? Oh, there's the castle. Right. Yeah. A. This A is the house. So we're here, and this is one of the tasks here. Go to the sword fighting lesson, but won't be doing that quite yet. And then I think is it J. J gives us all of the. This is the nexus or your codex. Sorry, the codex. And you've got your inventory, everything you're wearing, your shirt, your boots, and how much it weighs. I think as well. No, that's the price, the condition, the weight. There you go. How much your boots weigh, how much your scarf weighs, how much your shirt weighs. And it all gets split up into stuff. Got the door keys and trunk keys. Alright, so we're going to need those later on. Skip time is something I've not used yet. So, there's a lot of dust around here though. Jesus. So we're going to go outside. I'm only getting 30 frames. That might be because I'm streaming, but I'm pretty sure this is the door. And out we go. As you can see, the world is
I feel quite hungry.
As beautiful as it's depicted before. You discovered grindstone. Where is it? It said that before, but I never saw the actual grindstone. Is that it here? No, that's the log storage. Looks like they're growing something here. Tomatoes, maybe. Look, even the rope. The rope under the thing. I mean, I don't know. Just such detail. Right, let's go and see Dad. Oh, I've gone the wrong way around. I think I'll get through there.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Is the audio okay on the game, guys?
That drunkard.
That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home.
Yeah, and I screwed this up the first time.
Anyway
I'll tell you why in a minute.
But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Now I messed up the ale because I got the ale second from last, and I needed to get the charcoal, and I couldn't work out in the shop how to buy it back then. And by the time I did, I got back to father, and the beer was was warm, and he sent me back for another pint. I am hungry, so I need to go and just grab a quick bite. I should have done that. There it is. Okay. Another thing, if you eat too much, it will slow you down and you'll be heavy while you digest your food. Right, there's the quenchy bin. So you said the grindstone was near here? What am I missing then? I don't know. I've not been in here. Oh well. Is this the quenching thing? Where's the grindstone, guys? Back in the black smithing hut. Oh, in here? Oh, smithing hut. That was a rain bin. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's because it's what confused me was it said you discovered the grindstone all the way back there. All right, so we have. Let's have a look. What now? I've forgotten now where I. Oh, okay. We'll go into the map and do it. Oops. Go here. So here I've got to pick up the crossguard from the castle. We can do that last. Collect the debt from Kunesh. Now, yeah. I was very soft on this guy last time because I knew I don't have any skills in battle. So I didn't want to get into a fight with him. So I'm probably going to have to... I did steal from him though. Bag of charcoal and ale will get last so we can bring it back still cold. So I'm going to go and see Kunesh first. So that's F. So there's F. So let's run down into the town. I'll go down here, I think. New codex entry. Quests and journals. Everything you need to know is all in here. Tutorials, lockpicking, alchemy. They still believed in it back then. Pickpocketing. I guess I've got all this to come yet. Casino. We've just landed on a atmospheric planet in Elite Dangerous, and here we are. So check out the horses, arses. Yep, flies around the horse as you would expect. The detail on the hair there. Right, Kunesh. Where's Kunesh's place? Here, I think. Yeah, this is it. Now, last time I came here, he was hammering around here. There he is, the old git.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Right, now I could get aggressive saying pay the lot or else, but he's a bit of a bad-tempered guy, so I'm just trying to be cool for the moment.
You know you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
The objective, no one I know, is not... It doesn't happen yet. Okay, so there's all this. You can use speech to persuade somebody. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. So the better I'm dressed, you know, the better people will talk to me. And as well, it says here, if you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are taken into account, such as blood stains on your clothes. Now that makes you look like people will be more scared of you if you've got blood stains, so I might have to go and kill a chicken. That's what I thought. It's Henry, Kathina. So you can sometimes hire money to do the talking. I'm not going to do that in this. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's skills. Horsemanship. I've not even been on a horse yet. And this is your level of stuff against his level of stuff at the bottom. So your speech skills, your charisma skills, and blah, blah, blah. But I haven't really taken too much into account of that one. So as you can see, my speech skills. Now I don't know Kunesh. I've never met him before, so I don't know what his skills are. I know my attire is 7, so that's not too bad. He must have got his stuff from Marks and Spencer's or something. 3 on the, you know, I can't remember now, the sword, I don't know what that is. And 2 on the speech. But I don't know what his is. So, again, if I say that, we might get a bit fighty. Debts must be paid. The one I did last time was this one. You can expect a visit from Father. And that means I've got to... He won't give me the money. So I've got to find the axe, the hammer, and the whatever it is myself. Which I didn't really manage to do. I stole the axe from him, I think. Yeah, I stole his axe. But I didn't get the other 2. Well, maybe I'll give this a go. I don't want to get killed though, but let's go.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these
this
days,
is not good.
and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin.
Oh no, that's no good.
But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners?
I knew I shouldn't have gone off the script.
Well, I'll teach you then.
No, no, I don't want combat now. Great. I'm going to lose this and have to start again now, aren't I?
Yo.
Yo!
These keys don't make sense to me. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Let's get the hell out of here. Can I run away? When he's slowly. I keep getting this bloody knee.
You're going to cry now?
I'm going to get the axe off that thing and I'm going to slice your bloody head out. This is not what I wanted to do.
No kurwa. Miss.
Which was the block? I forgot what the block was. Come here, you little... My first time ever in combat in this game, so I do not expect to win. I might as well just let him win, guys, because this is going to go on forever. Pay up, you little... See, I've got concussion here.
Your end is nigh.
Yeah? Never leave my end alone.
Topsy TV.
You have to mash the Q because the blocking doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, I know about the mouse changing direction, but it's not a method that I'm used to. I've never seen it in any other. I haven't got time to read.
I'm over here. I'm going to enjoy this.
I can't back off.
Jesus Christ! Oh!
See, this is something I need to practice, and I'm really not good at this. I might have more success with a game controller.
Sod it!
That's not what the title said. How do I do that knee thing? No, I know it's a big learning curve. I've been explaining that to people from the beginning that you know, this is why I bought the game, because I knew it was like this. But I wasn't intending to get into a fight so suddenly. I'm sick of him doing that knee thing.
Giving up already?
No. Getting my breath back. He's actually got...
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want.
I want it.
Much, but it's all I have.
I want it.
Understand?
You got Kunesh's keys, which means try to get the axe hammer nails back another way. And that's what you said last time, but I've got his keys now, which means I can open his trunk. Right, so I need the axe, the hammer and the nails, right? I will take your axe. Now I should go and finish him off now. I wonder what state I'm in. Now I've got blood on my clothes, and maybe he'll respect me a bit more.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm going into your house. What are you going to do about it? No flat screen TV or anything. Right. Where's the chest? Oh, Kunesh's nails I've got. I thought I had the, okay. I thought I had his key. Didn't it say I had Kunesh's keys? Wait a minute. Where do you find it? Oh, I'm in the thing. I'm in the quest. No, player. Inventory. There we go. Kunesh's keys. And that doesn't open this trunk. Oh, there we go. Or maybe that's... okay. Were his nails in here? Oh. Right. Well, oh, okay. Take all. Oh, I've done it all. Excellent. Sit. I haven't done that either. Getting my breath back. Well, that was different. I did it so that I didn't get the stuff, and then I went and told Father, and he said I'll go and sort him out later on. Okay, so we've done that. So now we've got the bag of charcoal, which I'll get. There seems to be 2 there. Bag of charcoal. Ale I'll do last. Go and see Father, and then we'll go and get this. So let's go and buy some charcoal. See the lighting here, just on that door, and the light coming in. It's just so well done. Okay. And we'll see Bianca in a minute. Hey mate, how you doing?
God be with you.
Look at the state of me now. I've got a cut on my face. Jesus, I didn't come out of that too well. However, now I might be able to bargain with him for a better price because I look more of a rogue. And he's ripped me red collar and everything. Ugh. Father will be angry. Okay, so I need some charcoalio. So I think we have to go the whole hog and accept. Nope. Where's the bit where I bargain with him? Let's talk trade. Okay. Check basket. Here we go. Now I can haggle or close the deal. I'm going to see if I can haggle with the guy.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Alright, here we go. You select the amount you want to pay or get WNS and confirm with E. Okay. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter offer and wait for your response. If the slider can't be moved in one direction or the other, it means you or the trader does not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one another after the price will gradually try the trader's patience, and eventually they'll drop the haggling. You can see how close you're getting to that point from the trader icon below the bar. The more gold there is in the background, the closer the trader is to dropping the haggling. Every unsuccessful bout of haggling lowers your reputation. Okay. Well, I don't want to be too much of a stingy ass. So...
Forget it, Ben.
Oh. Let's just buy it. Let's just buy it. We'll just buy it at the normal price. I've got the money. Oh, I've got to add it again, right? Oh. Was it here? Right, here we go. So add to basket. This is like checking out on Amazon. Right. Okay, there we go. Check the basket and close the deal. You don't have enough money. Right, yeah. Because Kunesh didn't pay me. Right, we'll have to get that off father and come back and get it later then. We'll have to come back for this. Right, let's go and see Bianca and go and get some ale. Don't want to step on the hen. Why has it gone black? Where's she gone?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had.
Do I only need to buy 5 then?
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for
Yeah, I think it's 10 I need to buy.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself.
Yeah, I think it is 10.
Which is the right pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
No, I didn't take part in this last time.
Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly
I'm not doing this, guys, by the way. Throwing shit on someone's house.
Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
No. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I didn't do it last time. But maybe I don't know. I don't know what trouble I'm going to get into. I've already steered off the. No, I'm not doing it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing.
I just want to take it slowly at the beginning.
Let's go, lad.
Honestly, Hal, how could you pass up a chance like this?
Yes, how could I pass up a chance like throwing shit on somebody's house? Right, let's go and see my girlie. There she is. Hey, Bianca. Oh, nice wiggle. Bianca. Oi. Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
I'm not going to play Romeo here. I would just say that. You do, my lovely. Let's do it. I'm just going to reenact what I did last time. I know, just
What else could I expect from a village lout?
Yeah, that was the wrong thing
What
to
will
say,
he then?
but never mind.
Ragamuffin?
I'm not gonna now. The guy who was saying this, I'm not gonna be a rat, and I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
James, are you still
It's
watching?
me today.
What's your thoughts?
You can pay me back this evening.
Oh, listen
Don't
to
worry,
her.
dearest.
You can pay me back this evening. Oh, guys.
Oh, wow. I do hope so.
Thanks.
She's a little minx, this
We'll have
one.
something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
She doesn't seem too concerned with all the blood on him.
You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
It better
Your
not be a
favourite
cutscene.
Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Now, the Saviour Schnapps means that you can save, because it gets you drunk and then you can save the game. But this has just yesterday been upgraded to 1.3, so I think there's actually a save feature now. Anyway, we better run because I don't want this ale to get warm. So, back to Father with the cold ale, and then he'll give us some money to get the charcoal. So we're going to run. We can only run for so long, and then the whole environment starts to get like this. Just get my breath back. Alright, do you think he's going to notice all the blood? Let's see.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Now, I can say I've got everything from Kunesh.
Kunesh didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Now, the schnapps means you get drunk and you go to sleep and then the game saves. You can also save the game by sleeping in your own bed. Right, I think now we go down and get the charcoal, right? Because that's all I've got left. And this. So, yeah. We'll go down and get the charcoal. What's he doing? He'll never finish that job. Anyway. We'll have all the tracks and footprints and whatnot. Right. You. Quantity, quest items. Where do I find out how much I've got to get? Instead of having to remember it. Anyway. Is it 10? Oh, there we go. Yeah, 10 of 10. Right. Let's go back up to Father then. I guess I'll be a little bit slower now because a little bit extra weight. Yeah, you see it's taking longer for that orange bar to go down, see? Yeah, I managed to get all the way here because I couldn't run as fast. And he'll repeat the line.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
What do you mean, not yet? What am I missing?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have
Oh,
to
I've got to
finish
get
that
the sword
today.
thing.
Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Come on, Henry, you're making a fool of yourself here. Come on. We've got to go and get the sword, the part for the sword. So off we go. Diddly diddly up here. Ah, I fart in your general direction.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
The Deutsch, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna...
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
He says, covered in blood.
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
I love how there's wind blowing and everything, and you see the grass.
Magnificent.
Just suddenly catch a big gust of wind.
Myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Yeah, you better.
See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Right, now we can go and see Father. And he should be on the damn side happier. Let's go through it again then.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Oh, Jesus! What now?
Not yet. I'm working on
it. What am I missing now?
How much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Oh. I have to go to the sword fighting first? Okay, I'll do the sword fighting then. This isn't how it worked before, but anyway. Oh, that's right, she didn't give me the bloody ale. Did she? Yeah, she did. She said it was on me. But now, because I've had to go, the ale's going to get cold now. See, these are quest items that I have. But how do I know? Quest log. Thank you. Go to the sword fighting. Thank you, Di Jones. Thank you, man. I thought it might be that. I did do the sword fighting before, but I'm going to have to go and get another picture of ale now, which means going back to Father for him to tell me that the ale's warm, then go back to see Bianca. There she is in the background there. I don't know if you can see her there, right there where the dot is. I've got to go back and see her. She'll give me another... Oh, bloody Nora.
Hey, Pip.
How you doing?
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It wasn't cool last time. It was warm. It had gone warm.
Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I want
death. I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's do it.
Yes. Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
What do you mean on the ground? We're just sword fighting, mate. Alright, so it's up here. Hey, horsey. Hello. I want to see if it blinks.
Hey!
Alright, I'm sorry. What's the matter? You got a problem? Problem? Remember, who was talking to me about tinfoil hats before? Anyway. Up we go. Meet you there. Meet you there. The graphics just blow me away. It's some of the best I've ever seen for me. It conveys the, you know, the era. Yeah, it's just, I just find it amazing. Come on. You don't seem to lose level of detail as they get closer, or sorry, as they're further away. It just, everything is so smooth. There we go.
So, can we get started?
We can indeed, sir.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Yeah, because I know exactly what that is.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
You can unlock from your opponent at any time with the left shift.
Alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
That's what I've been trying to do all the time.
Very good.
I did better than this yesterday.
Alright.
Man, you really have... This is something you really have to learn. Hi, Plater, how you doing?
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
I believe you. See ya, thanks.
Damn!
I nudged him on the way there. Right, let's see if this beer's still going to be cool enough. Yes, I got that day. I was doing that during the fight with Kunesh. You watch, you'll tell me about the beer.
Yeah, about time. Have you got
everything I wanted? Aye.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son.
Here we
Where
go.
have you been with that ale?
Told you.
It's as flat and warm as horse piss.
Hi, Oxbow.
Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
See, you have to get the ale last. I brought in warm ale, now I'm going to go back and get another one. Ugh. And I have to pay for it myself. However, I've got a feeling that Bianca has got a little bit more generosity in her yet.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and fun.
Did I walk past her? No, that was a chicken. There she is.
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
Whatever you want, love. Right, I came to get ale for father. There you go.
I'm back.
Yeah, we know,
I can
Henry.
see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Right, he's gonna have this one cold.
Here you are.
Thanks.
Yeah, you never see the goods passing.
It's on me today.
It's always
You can pay me back this evening.
Here she goes again.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have
He's
something more for
cringy.
you.
I can't wait.
Yeah, you two little minxes. I mean, there's a dance tonight, isn't there? I don't know whether we partake in that. But,
Be a bit more careful.
Sorry. Yeah, I should have pinched her ass. Right. What was that? There was some text above somebody's head. I think it must have been what they were saying. Can we draw from the well and drink? Anyway, right, let's go. I don't want to be sidelined and have my ale, my father's ale, get killed. Warm, sorry, Jesus, warm, cold. God, I couldn't guess which way a lift was going if I had two guesses. Right, here we go. Here we go then. About the things. Right, have you got everything I wanted?
Time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yes.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
We can
Good
start.
job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
I quite like having the blood on me at the moment.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Look at all the detail and all the objects around the place. Jesus.
Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know.
The inscription
Looked like
says,
check to me.
"Will be
Latin,
on
maybe?
bargain hunt
Lord Radzig ordered it.
in 600 years."
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have we got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Right. Is there any other games like this, guys? Because I've never seen anything quite like this.
By the way, I heard some gossip about
Made
what
in
happened
Hong
to
Kong.
Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe.
See?
Maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king.
I think this will be the same
Got what he
text,
deserved.
the same speech,
Got what he deserved, did he?
if I'd taken part in it or not.
Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Still
Good.
didn't look him in the eye.
Then we'll never have this conversation again.
The character
So you
animation
think
and
it's
everything
right to
is
let
spot on.
traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
There you go.
Remember, Henry,
Too true.
if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
Because one day there'll be a medium called YouTube. Right.
The furnace is ready.
Right,
Look
we'll
at
do the grip.
What an awesome place that is.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Oh, that even feels warm.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
There's nothing to be done here though, I just have to watch this. But now I get to see how a sword's made.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
I stay quiet through this, guys, so you can hear all the history and the dialogue, because it's a fascinating part of the story.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Ah, yes.
Good day to you, Teresa.
Teresa.
They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Which is why I had the trunk keys to start with. Wait there, Teresa. I'll be right back. Right. Shall I get a little healing here, do you think?
Is everything all right, son?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll do it later. Actually, Di, please don't give anything away about what's about you know what's coming or anything. Please don't give any of the story away. Open the trunk, please, Hal. Am I in the right room? Yeah, I think it's here. No. Why does it say lockpick? I've got the key. Oh, it's... Oh, wait a minute. It's here. Oh, I've just nicked everything. No, I haven't. I just took the nails, right? Nails for Teresa. That sounds like a song. Nails for Teresa. Right.
Go and get those damn nails.
Hello, T. How are you doing?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
She's interested as well.
Maybe we'll see each other there.
This Hal must be a
I'll be on my
right
way.
little Lothario.
What are you loitering around here for?
Henry, you gormless.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
The sound effects are great. They're so good.
We did a fine job.
I would
Well, I
expect
was
nothing less from
Belgian
such a
or-
renowned swordsmith.
Eddie Izzard.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your
Even
skill.
the way that the clothes have got that little shine to them. It's so incredibly good.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
Gonna make Henry look like a plonker. He doesn't approve, does he? You can really see it in his face. Bloody hell, Henry.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Yeah, Henry's father's a bit of a
Odd
swordsman
to find such an
himself.
accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
Look at the way that the...
I'd be glad to listen
See,
to it
look
over
on
a
his,
cup
on his
of
chest,
wine,
where the leather
but
tags are
duty
tucked in
calls,
at the back.
And I must leave.
That kind of detail.
Here you are.
So brilliant.
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Oh.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar
Have you
history.
noticed how his clothes are all
That was a long time
free
ago.
from blood now?
I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
The king's brother, right? Brother-in-law, whatever it was. Look at those graphics. How many people are moving?
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
We're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Wow, what a moment in the game, guys. I guess now we know what the objective is.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
That's the prologue. Right, so I'm just going to save it here because I've got to make a run. Now, I haven't played anything beyond here. Yeah, that's the prologue, guys. For those who haven't seen, what's your thoughts? What you've seen so far? Because that scene at the end where I wasn't expecting that to happen, both parents being killed, and yeah, it kind of just knocked me out for six there. I didn't know wasn't expecting it, but obviously I have to now spend some of my life learning how to fight properly, and then eventually have a face down with that guy, the one who killed my parents. So it's unbelievable. Yeah, I'm the same as you, Kathina. It's not my style of game because of the era and the sword fighting. It's not what I don't have any games like that. But man, just everything about this game just draws me in. And I'm so glad. Better than the grind in ED. Well, there's a grind in this as well. You know, in a way. I think you have to, you know, you can't just grab a sword and kill somebody because you'll get killed. So I gotta run because I've got this guy. If I don't get out of his way, he's gonna kill me because there's no way I can beat him in a sword fight. I don't know whether those are his footprints or mine. Where's Tallenberg? This way. Oh shoot. Oh Christ. I can't fight back because I cannot win. I cannot win, surely. I don't even know how to get the sword. 3 of them. I've stopped moving mice and... Where's... It's not listed. I just ran down here. I didn't see a horse on the way though. There's another guy coming up, isn't there? I got a horse. Come on, Henry, get your breath back. You can call your horse at any time by whistling. Da -da 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 -da. Horses trot. Caps lock. W and left shift. Okay, so canter ideally combines a fast pace with the horse's endurance. Your horse is smarter than some people. Help Teresa get away from the rapists. What? Where's Teresa? Oh shit. How the hell can I do all of this? Get out of it. I got no chance. I can't help Teresa and get on the horse and save my own life. Oh Jesus, guys. Yes, save Teresa, get the horse. I know. It's so easy to write it down, but I can't do it, guys. Where's Teresa, anyway? Which horse? Any of them? Can I just pick any horse I want? Oops. I can hear her.
Go to hell, you chattered beast!
There she is. Hey, horsey. Ah, Teresa. I hope she had the nails in her hand when then. Jeez. Yeah, I'd like a mechanical horse, Commander Wyferns. Now this is a language I have to learn as well. Oh, Jesus. Yes, I'm bleeding, but I haven't got time. I'm gonna give him a run around. I have no clue where, obviously no clue where I'm going. Oh, there's no way I can get these guys out of my face.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
No, not this way. Jesus.
Right, we have to follow Jesus instead. Shoot! Come on! Oh, now my bloody horse has got it. Bastards. I'll kill every one of you. You learn you learn this language as you progress through the game, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, I jumped. Good guys or bad guys?
Run for it! Flee!
Come on, horsey.
Go!
Oh, don't interpret. Don't spoil the game, guys. I don't know whether you... I don't know whether you're telling me the truth or just guessing. I don't want spoilers though, please. Yeah. Well, as long, yeah, it's okay as long as it's not something that I have to learn later on, but that's okay. If it's not relevant to the story, then feel free to translate.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Cool.
And loose!
English Kenniggets. Am I looking out of a window here? Graphics are amazing.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Looks like
Tell
he's
me,
been
boy,
drinking some
who are
Carlsberg.
you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know.
Yes, the coconuts.
I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Ooh.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
So that means
There you go.
Bianca's
Good as new.
Bianca's gone as well then.
Thank you.
Nuts.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Wow. The amount of artwork that's gone into this is ludicrous.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard.
Yeah.
Tell me, boy,
the ale was
what exactly happened? Did you see the insigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
I don't want spoilers. No, I don't.
I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg.
Sigismund, yeah.
Must have given him a taste for stolen
Sigismund's
sword.
right-hand man, wasn't it, that
Skalitz
killed
is
the
a small
parents?
castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
The character
What's
acting's
your name,
really
boy?
good. Freaky!
Henry.
Oh, I
Son of
didn't
the
get
Skalitz
YouTube
Black.
working.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you. for
Even the
risking
light
your neck to
that's
warn us.
around the flame on the candles. Jeez.
Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something
The little,
to eat.
even
and
the
some
the
rest.
candle flame has a
Yes.
glow around them.
And get all the people inside the gates.
Yes, I read that, Red Striker. It
We have
came
to
up
prepare for the
very
worst.
early in the game.
Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
His clothes are getting worse. It's so cool and interesting to see how the story develops, because you just don't know what's coming. Talk to Sir Robard. Honestly, Freaky, the graphics are just outstanding. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10 from me for this. Just the details on the interiors, the exteriors, the lighting. It's unbelievable. and the game isn't handed to you, you know, and you haven't got like, you know, you have to learn how to do things and stuff like that, and they're not handing it to you on a silver platter, you know, which is what I like. That the developers have, you know, just not gone that route. I'm just going to admire the scenery a second. Have a walk around. Looks like a pretzel there. Right, oh yeah, there it is. So I need sleep, by the looks of things, and I need to eat a bowl. Yeah, I'm getting dizzy, look. I need to... Or am I? I don't know. Oop. Oh, okay. Do I get some energy back if I sit down? Right, what's that? No, I've got a book with a plus next to it. Why am I carrying a poor quality arrow? I don't need that. That's the one that was in my leg. Yeah, those little tiny bugs like that, it's not... I'm not really bothered too much about that. Right, there's my bed, and the food's over there. Greetings. How you doing? Yeah, it doesn't bother me. There's a few glitches, but hey. Is that food? Let's have a look, see what the hell's going on here. Talk to Sir Robard. Clearly, I'm getting tired, and there's a bed there, so I'm going to quickly... Oh, I need to go down the stairs, I think. Stop looking at the women. Go and find a bed. Oh, gold. Right, alright. So, I better go and see Sir Robard then.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Aha.
I heard about you. Hey! I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he has.
Go with Sir Robard to the kitchen.
He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
What the hell?
Come on, Sunday roast.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Yes.
Lady, I'm honoured.
Our
So this
Lady
is our
of
brave
Perpetual
young man.
Premenstrual Tension.
Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
Oh, the blood's back.
Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
That's where we just
Young
went,
Henry
wasn't it?
here is
So-
overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Yeah, she's probably
Eat
put
up
some
now.
drug
You're
in
in
the drink.
capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
I like her hair. She's got the reverse Princess Leia.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Ooh, okay. Filthy boots coming off before getting into bed. Yes, sir. Eat, go to the courtyard lodge and sleep there until the morning.
Please, tell me what happened in Scarlet's. I have kin there.
Lentil mash. Sounds good. Is that it? Not going to give her the bow back? Ah, take a bread roll.
I'm sorry about what happened to you, but it's no excuse for rudeness.
Take another one, take another one. Right, where's my bed?
Oh.
Get out the way, you silly moo. Hey, don't you start whistling or anything. I'm going to bed. If you are tired, your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. Sleep is the solution. Find an available bed which you'll recognize from the icon on the compass. Sit on it. Launch sleep. Oh, do I have to eat? Oh, inventory, then eat. Can I do that from here? So, okay. Inventory. A bread roll. Ah, okay, do it from here. Thank you, guys. Where's the lentil mash? And the bread roll. How do I know when I've had enough? Does it tell me here? Oh, here we go. Energy nourishment. Okay, let's have another bread roll. I hope that's enough for now, is it? Nourishment 23. I've got a feeling I might need a little bit more than that. But okay, objective complete, so let's sleep. We'll get breakfast in the morning. How long do you want to sleep? I don't know, 6 hours? Okay, my nourishment. I'll go down till my nourishment gets to... No, 11 hours, you lazy sod. That's not going to happen. It's been a long day. 9. Health 100, 7. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, 9 hours. He deserves it.
Today the patrol will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately.
There he is.
Yes, sir.
Well rested now.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion.
Come on in.
I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
Work it out, Henry.
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Sorry, guys.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you.
Well, he isn't now, is he?
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time.
Yeah.
And
if God was any use, it wouldn't have happened in the first place.
If you feel like it.
So does that mean he's going to get even more sleep and even more rested? Oh. Yeah, go on, tell her.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Now, tell her about the girl. Oh, there's a timer. I want to...
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Go that one.
I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
I've got to go that one now.
I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
Yeah,
And
but
then
he didn't know, did he?
descended on Skalitz.
Skalitz will reply to the castle of God's own coming out. He didn't see them do that.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that.
Human? What,
But then the
snooker
leader
players?
of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover.
What
but
a
I
thing
didn't
to
make it.
say.
I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like
So
a
we're
good
learning
Christian.
skills here, right? As
And
we're
I
doing
heard a
this.
scream.
All this
It was
success
Teresa,
stuff.
the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuban
Yeah, the
savages who
Sigismund.
planned to violate her.
I'm going to
I
put a
had to
sword
run
in
to
his
sword,
throat.
And even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
Indeed.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding.
Oh dear.
Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride.
Greed.
You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Nope.
Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through...
Now you can mention Bianca.
I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My
Do you
husband
think she'd be
had
lying?
some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
Do we have to get him out?
I was barely 18 years old, and
Okay, Di. I'll check that.
all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years,
Well, I hope the horse
my
is okay, 'cause
husband
it got a
returned to
couple of
me, an
hits.
infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for
doing
me
all
at
that bird
all.
raving.
But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Oh.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
And take the food away. Oh, where are you going with that?
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Aye, Henry, you're in there, lad. Take your boots off. Oh. I've got to take my boots off. Oh, he's dreaming, is he?
Move in, people! Come on, running out of time!
Take all the food. Oh, he didn't take his boots off. He's going to get into trouble now. You've dirtied the sheets. We're going to throw you out the castle. Right, she didn't say that, but he's imagining that that's what they said. Okay, I got it. He's imagining that then. I don't know how much of this game you guys want to see. Because if you're interested in it, I don't want to, you know, maybe you buy it. I don't want to give away too many spoilers. But I think I'll go with it for a little while longer, and then I'll stop. But I don't think before this version 1.3 they even had a save, did they? You had to do it by sleeping and drinking schnapps. And now there's a save on the main menu, which is cool. Yeah, I think it's worth.
Wake up!
People who make
You
games
don't
like
want to
this
miss this.
deserve supporting, I think.
What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company
That's
heading
true,
here from
Cathena.
Stellitz.
Yeah, they updated. It's 1.3.1 now, so it's got a lot of fixes and stuff. Save and exit. Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Okay, so defense warfare, got a bit up there. Unarmed combat, sword, yeah. Still learning on that one. Axe, bow and mace, haven't done anything with that yet. Drinking is a skill. Lovely. Reputation. At Rovna I haven't got anything yet. Because I just passed through it and went round the wrong way, and then yeah. All right. Why am I all? Okay. Is it raining out there then? It is indeed, and it's night time. Oh wow. Man. Even the stars out there. God, it feels cold and everything. Right, I'm just going to quickly get a couple of bread rolls. You don't think they'll get me for stealing, do you? Right, what I'll do is I'll have a bit. Oh, I can't eat from there. I'll oh, that's a window. I will save these roast duck legs. Can I take it all? Have you watched somebody else play the game then? Oh, he's going to get sick on cheese, isn't he? Oh, eat something healthy. Have an apple. Now I'm gonna have one apple. I'm gonna have a bread roll. And I'll have a slice of cheese. Where's my old duck? There's the duck. Nourishment 59. Let's have a bit of duck. There we go. How's that, Henry? You alright? That's true, it did say that. Right, let me have a look on the map, see what gives. Go to the battlement via the gateway stairs. Battlements it is then. Oh, have I come the wrong way already? There we go.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah, I think he gets a lot of that.
Do you know what's happening?
No. What about you?
Me? How could I?
I saw you with Sir Robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
Okay, Di. I'll check that. What's going on? So, in the info it tells you what your food does.
You should have fled to the woods. Keep your old wives' tales to yourself. Anyway, you think Sigismund wouldn't catch up with us in the forest? Here, at least, we have a chance to defend ourselves. The well is deep.
Got decent stocks of food. Right, so look at the info, tell you what each food does. If I go in here then? Yeah, a roast duck. And what condition it's in. So the roast duck, I don't want it to go off or anything. And this is quantity. I've got 2 of those. Okay, quantity. Weight. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Yeah, everything's amazing, isn't it? Ah! A quarter of roast duck will fill you up nicely. Energy -6, nourishment 26. Alcohol 7%. No, it's not that much. Yeah, item info. Got you. Cool. There's a lot in here. I'm not used to games with all of those tabs and stuff and keeping an eye on inventories. This is what I meant when I said it's not my type of game. But in this case, I can definitely make an exception. This feels... Oh, it feels like I'm actually out here.
Good day to you. Do you know what's happening?
No.
Don't ask me, I don't know shit. Just a minute ago, I was sleeping after a day's watch at the gate.
Okay.
Quickly, plug it fast.
Right, I've got a feeling that these... I love the way the torch is lighting up. You have a chat with this dude? No.
What the hell are you doing?
What's going on?
Wow, frame rates are slipping, guys. 14.
Know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since
this is with a 1070 GTX in here.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Scarlet to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle.
Divish sent to Scarlet?
He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
And he's hungry for revenge. Wiley Wilson, how you doing? Yes, it is a great game. It's captivating.
Tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Wow.
Damn. Henry! Hey! I need to have a word with you.
Okay, I'm here. I can't get up the step. Here we go. Right, what do you want? I'm getting soaked here. Come on.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request.
Jesus, the guy took you in and fixed you up. Do it.
I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done.
Exactly.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Pardon? They can keep the hands to themselves. Right, so where do I go then? Keep watch on the battlements. Here? Food over there. Anywhere? Do I just walk around here? Oh, look at the old mappy. See, I guess I'm on the battlements here. Is this? I put a marker there, which is over there. We need to talk to someone. Oh, these bloody guards are useless. Maybe this one, maybe he knows. Oh, crossbow Chris here. Somebody, you didn't see me?
God,
just testing the AI there.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Ah.
I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
If you have to wait for something, you can skip time. Press T and set how long you want to wait. Watch out though, tiredness and hunger grow even during skip time. Well, I'm kind of okay on that at the moment. If I don't skip time, does it actually pass? Right. So what time is it now? It's just gone 4 in the morning. Go 4 hours, right? 3 hours, 1, 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, yeah, 4 hours. We'll get up bright and early in the morning. There goes the nourishment and the health and the energy, sorry. I knew something was going to happen at this time of the day. Look at this. It's still, and it looks like early morning as well. Oh, this is not good.
Damn.
Go to the battlements of the outer bailey. Oh, sudden rain stoppage. Oh, that was a shame. Christ.
Jesus. We're going to hit them like skeletons.
You've seen this before, haven't you?
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of
Time
Luxembourg
passes.
has a rare
Yeah,
talent
Hobbit.
for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
We are cold
Greetings,
from afar.
Lord of Talmberg.
You're using coconuts.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Okay,
Be an
you'll have
idiot.
your time.
Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He he would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king, then, that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg, and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Markfart, eh?
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
I love the horse moving its head around, look. Man, the scenery's just... I don't know. So good. Sigismund. What do you reckon, Alan? I think it's worth it. Yeah, I would. It's worth supporting the developers on this thing.
Get on with you, Robard.
If you like this kind of game and you don't mind the pacing, yeah, I paid a little bit less than 54, but I would say it's worth it. The work that's gone into this game is just stunning. Right, I'm going to end that one right there, I think, guys. That seems like a good spot. Bury your loved ones in scarlets. Okay. So I've got to bury my parents, I guess, now. I'm going to save there. Now, I may do it so that every time I play the game, I'll either stream it or do a video, so that I'll have my entire playthrough of the game on video. That might be something to do. But I'm going to leave it here. I want to carry on, but I don't want to have a huge long stream on this one at the moment. But so far it's very immersive, and I don't regret getting this at all. It's just blown me away. So there we are. That is the prologue and the first hour or so, I would say, the first hour of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I can't find any. There's a few bugs in the game, obviously AI a little bit, this, that and the other. Nothing game breaking, but for me this is brilliant. I can't see really any big issues with it. So there we go. I will be back, and I will continue the game from this exact point. So I will not play until we meet again. So until then, guys, I will catch you next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.